Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes, and this is my next deck review video. So I'll be discussing the Dark Days Tarot, and it's called Dark Days because of the days surrounding the new moon, not because it's evil or scary in any way. And then the Flowers of the Night Oracle, which is all flowers that bloom at night. So I thought that would be an interesting deck to have, especially for new moon readings. So I just recorded the new moon in Gemini for June 2018 spiritual guidance reading with these decks. So if you want to check that out, just click my name and go to my channel page and see my weekly readings. It'll pop up right there. Okay, so the Dark Days Tarot is a perfectly square deck. It's square, but it's not really bigger or smaller than a traditional tarot size deck. So that's nice. That's what the back looks like. It's a black and white deck. All the minor arcana are depicted in black and white. So here's the Knight of Swords, or have a black background. The minor arcana have a black background. So the Knight of Swords. Here we have the Six of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. And of course, there's a lot of feminine or females in the pictures, and mermaids because of moon, feminine, water energy. So here we have the Nine of Cups and we have a mermaid there. And here we have the Seven of Wands, and it's a woman, a female figure. Even the kings don't have men on them. They have, if I recall, no human form. And it's just a very feminine deck. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, now the major arcana cards have a white background. So here we have the Devil and the World. We have another mermaid. And here we have the Empress. So you get an idea of the artwork there. So I do love using this deck. Now it's interesting, so looking at how it shuffles, if I shuffle the cards top to bottom, they don't bend. So I couldn't shuffle them that way. But then I discovered if I shuffled them sideways, they bend. So I don't know why that is. The cardstock is a pretty medium average cardstock. It's not super thick, it's not super thin. And it's even throughout the cards. It may have something to do with the silver painting on the sides and the way it was painted down that allows it to bend one way or another. I'm not sure. But for those who like to do a good shuffle, like I do, it will shuffle on its side. So I was actually happy to discover that. Okay, now our other deck, again, it's called the Flowers of the Night Oracle deck, is a bigger deck. Let's compare size here. So it's taller. It is a thicker cardstock, which oracle cards tend to be. And as I mentioned, it's all flowers that bloom at nighttime, and there's quite a lot. I had no idea. So here we have motivation, and the flower is called 4 o'clock. The next card, celebration, is a Casablanca lily. The next card, intimacy, is the flower evening star. So just really beautiful. And then we have a tuberose, which is focus. We have an owl poking out there. So actually a really beautiful deck. Actually like it much more than I had expected. I got it because I thought it would be a good companion for the dark days for new moon readings. And it is. Okay, so shuffling this deck, that's what the back looks like. It's got the moon, of course, and the stars. Shuffling this deck, even though it's a thicker cardstock and a little bigger, it's not too big to handle. A little stiffer to shuffle, of course, but not too bad. It is a very shiny deck. And so it makes it a little slicker, but that actually makes it smoother to shuffle this way. Some decks can be sticky, but this is nice and slick and smooth. Oh, and the Dark Days, I didn't shuffle that way. I mean, it shuffles nice that way too. And I just I love the square size. And actually, I mean, I only read them upright, but in the little book that comes with it, the cards can be read, reversed, on its side, upright, and the other side. So for the new, quarter, full, and third quarter moon. You can read it according to that. Okay, so that's my little review for these two decks. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe, and thank you for stopping by.